and welcome to episode 2 of Homemade Comics Review. Episode 2 will mark the beginning of a series of reviews or in-depth looks at rare small press comics. These will be little comic books that you probably will not be able to find available for purchase currently. But if you do come across any of these, if you're a collector, grab a copy. We'll start each episode with a look at an issue of Tim Corrigan's Comics and Stories. Tim Corrigan was considered by many, including myself, as the father of small press comics. Sadly, Tim has passed away, but his comics live on. This is issue number 1, dated September 2006. It contains 2 stories: Mighty Guy, Tim's version of a superhero, in a story called Who Can It Be Now? And Fred and Marvin in All You Need Is Lunch. Now here's a little background on Tim's characters. Mike, right here, is also Mighty Guy. And Marvin, right here, is his friend. And they both work for Fred. Now this right here is Fred. And old Fred is always trying to capitalize on Mighty Guy being a superhero. It's a common thread throughout all of the Mighty Guy comics. So quickly here in issue 1, Marvin and Mike are watching a scary movie when there's a knock at the door. They both make up excuses not to answer the door. Note the detailed artwork and the panel layouts. The word balloons are perfectly placed. I won't give away the end of the story, so let's just move on to the second story in this issue. Marvin and Fred are having lunch. Fred gets all the attention from Marge, the waitress. No matter how hard Marvin tries, Marge just ignores him. The odd thing is, Fred just does not want Marge's attention. And Tim certainly had a knack for hilarious banter between all of the characters in his comics. So now let's move on to a small press comic like no other. This is Chaos number 15. It's All Over. From 2004 by Dave Gilbert and rated R. It's a wild comic with so much dialogue it sometimes crowds out the artwork. The first story is Abe Lincoln in the NBA. What if Abe Lincoln was an NBA player? The story also features Dr. Toe, one of Dave's reoccurring characters. I really can't begin to describe all the craziness that goes on in this comic. However, for some unknown reason, I have 2 of these number 15 editions. So, if you'd like one, all you have to do is leave a comment. I'll choose one of the comments that I consider most relevant to this video, and then I will give you my email address so that you can give me your mailing address, and I'll send you a copy. Remember to hit that like button, and I'll see you next time for more Homemade Comics reviews.